This dumb YouTube funnel generates $60,000 every single month using AI. And the crazy part is you don't need any big audience. It's just too simple to set up with really high profit margins. And every big guru is hopping on this funnel just because how effective and efficient this funnel is. Now, either you are already in info, you are selling your offer, your info product, you have probably seen videos like these popping up in your feed more and more from the past few months, or you are in any of the make money online or business opportunities like dropshipping, freelance brand scaling, trading, etc. You have probably seen gurus posting more and more really raw, valuable, in depth breakdowns like these. And this is because we are in a trust recession right now. There are so many people getting scammed by bad info products in the past few years that people just stopped trusting, and month after month there is less and less trust in the market. But this dumb YouTube funnel goes against everything because it is based off of pure value based marketing, not renting a Lambo or flexing your penthouse in Dubai. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you can implement this funnel for your info product, where even with a few hundred subscribers, you can easily make $60,000. And I built this massive Miro going over every single step of the funnel. So this video, yeah, it just too big. So this video is going to be amazing. I went over every single part of the strategy so you can implement this funnel for your offer. And using this exact funnel, I booked over 100 calls for my high ticket consulting offer and closed multiple high ticket clients in the past few months. And yes, this works across niches. So no matter you are selling a trading mentorship, a manifestation offer, your mindset coaching, it doesn't matter. It works across niches because these videos are popping on in every single niche that you can think of. So my name is Lucky, and from the last 2 years, I've been helping coaches and creators start or scale their coaching, info coaching, consulting businesses. If you are looking for help, you can go on to the first link in description and book a one-to-one call directly with me. So let's start with what is this dumb funnel? Why we call it a dumb funnel? Because it's just too hard to not make a ton of money with it, right? And if I explain you the funnel, this is just literally too simple. You are posting really raw, valuable, in-depth, informative videos, 20 to 40 minutes long on your YouTube channel. And then these videos simply goes to a landing page. It can be a VSL page or a simple calendar page like I am using right now. And then from calendar page, they book a call and then you jump on a call with them, and literally within 60 minutes, they become your high ticket client if you've done the YouTube thing right. And the 80-20 rule also applies here. 80% of the efforts that you put into this funnel must be going into YouTube videos, because these YouTube videos decide how nurtured your leads are, what is the lead quality, because these YouTube videos are literally the middle of funnel nurturing machine for your business. So 80% of the efforts in YouTube videos and then 20% of the efforts on the rest of the funnel. Now you'll be thinking, bro, really? Like, is that it? And to be honest with you, you can easily scale this funnel to $60,000 a month and you'll have no issues with it at all. Now I'll explain you why this funnel works, the info cycle that's going on in the market from the past few years. So what happens is there's this 18-year-old kid. He made his first ever $300, or let's say a few $1,000s online. Then he went out, rent a Lambo and a penthouse, which is just purely fake lifestyle, right? What he does, he just then sell the dream on YouTube of the fake lifestyle that, hey, you can buy my course and you can live the same life that I am living. But it is not true, because it's his first time. Maybe it's based off of pure luck. He's been not in the market for long enough to sell this fake lifestyle to his audience or to his followers, right? Then what he does, from YouTube, he get tons of traffic because obviously lifestyle content get more views. He starts selling coaching on how to make $300 per day. Then his client get no results and it becomes a scam. So this cycle continues, and that's how we end up in a trust recession. And right now the market condition is, if you are flexing a Lambo, try to sell any coaching or info offer by doing lifestyle marketing, it instantly becomes a red flag. You don't even have a second chance from your audience, right? Because there is literally no trust throughout. The customer journey is purely based off of lifestyle marketing and fake claims that they cannot deliver on. But this dumb YouTube funnel solves this problem because it is completely based on value based marketing. You are posting 20 to 40 minutes really in-depth informative videos that your audience finds way more valuable than just watching you driving your Lambo, right? And again, this is the exact same funnel. It's been working crazy for me and in other niches as well. So let's start building your funnel. Now, in this funnel, there are literally three moving pieces that you need to take care of. First one being the niche and content strategy. This is again the most important one. 80% of the results of this funnel comes from this part alone. Then your offer, obviously high ticket offer, and then the entire sales process. So let's start with your niche. You have to pin down exactly who you are targeting in your videos, right? So let's say this is your total addressable market. Then you go one layer down, then you go another layer down, and after 3 to 4, we call it sub niches. Like, so let's say fitness is a niche, then there is muscle building, people who want to build muscle. Then there is, shredded physique, so you are also building muscle but not increasing fat. Now I'm no fitness expert, but you get my point, right? We are not targeting anyone who's going to gym. We are especially targeting 25 to 35-year-old men who wants to build physique while maintaining their business. So let's say 45 minutes in the gym. So let's say that's our ICP. Now you exactly know who you are targeting in these videos, right? So what we are doing here, niche, really simple. You are talking to one very specific person in all your videos. This is super important because a lot of creators, why they don't make money, they post a video targeting, let's say, busy entrepreneurs, and the another video they help men lose weight, right? And that's why mass personal brands like Mr. Beast cannot sell high ticket offer. Like, obviously they can, but it's not as effective because their videos are so broad, they are not targeting a specific person. So in your videos, all you are doing is talking to a one specific person and solving their problem. And niche is your ideal client. Your ideal client is your niche. So for this video, we took 25 to 35-year-old men who wanna build muscle or who wanna get lean as our niche. So every single YouTube video you post has to be around this ICP or this person, helping them solve their problems, how they can get lean, how they can manage time, how they can complete their nutrients or protein, whatever it is, right? And as I told you before, every big guru is hopping on this funnel because how efficient it is. You are only talking to one specific person, so that one person is way more inclined to buy your offer instead of you targeting everyone and try to sell a low ticket offer, right? So here are some big channels. Neuro Knowledge, Manifestation is just crushing it in that space. Ruben Anuha. So Anuha brothers, they recently started this second channel where they are posting really raw drop shipping videos or helping people learn drop shipping. Then Bray Skills already have this channel where on the main channel he is doing all the lifestyle marketing. On this channel he's only doing micro niche raw valuable content. Mark Bill Brands and also Iman Gadze Business, because it just works. You are only talking to a specific person, so that's becomes way more easier to sell to. So this is your ICP, and the most important part is everything you post online must be around helping this person. You don't want to post any random life story of yours, because honestly people don't care about you. They only care about how you can help them solve their problems. So instead of posting random life stories, life lessons, you just post videos that helps them. This is your ICP. Everything you post must be around them. And you must know this person in very specific detail. This is the most important part. And honestly, this is where a lot of micro niche channels fail. They try to target their ICP, but they just don't know their ICP enough. So you have to know what motivates them to take action. What are their pain points right now? What is their dream situation that they want to be in? What is their current situation that they hate? And what is their goals? So all of these things will literally help you in building your content strategy. And how you find it? By doing your market research. Now, there are two ways you can do market research on your ICP. First one, if you already have an audience, this is the best thing that you can do. On Instagram, you just do a story sequence. So something like the first story can be, hey guys, I'm just trying to know you better so I can give out so much more free value through my content. And then you do a type form in the next story, a link to a type form. So then they go to a type form, and on type form you ask these questions: what motivates you to take action? What are your pain points right now? What are your goals, where you want to be in, and what's stopping you? What's your dream situation? So you can know them in extreme detail, right? And the second situation where you don't have an audience yet but you still want to implement this funnel, no worries. AI is way better right now. So all you have to do is open Claude, then paste this prompt. Now here's some details about your ICP. So you just need to fill out who is your ICP or who you are targeting. And if you want this prompt and any of the prompts inside this video, you can just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is Lucky Sani and it's also in description. I'll send you all the resources you want. And all you have to do on Claude is turn deep research and web search on, because if it's off, it cannot go on other websites and extract data from them. So just turn these options on and you'll get a really detailed document about your ICP and their pain points, their goals, their current situation. So now your market research is done. We have found your niche. Now you have your ICP and you know that everything you'll be posting must be around this person. We have done your market research so that you know this ICP in extreme detail. Now it's time to build your high ticket, no brainer offer for this audience. So if you are implementing this funnel, the offer must be high ticket because this is a micro niche. You are targeting a very, very small portion of the entire market. So as a result, you'll get much less views. And if you want to sell a $200 offer and you are getting 1,000 views on average, it doesn't make any sense. And to be honest with you guys, selling a $5,000 offers and selling a $300 offer to a stranger, it's just the same amount of effort, right? So why not just charge $5,000 and work closely with the person and give them the best results that they deserve, right? And you have to make it no brainer for your ICP. And here are some tips on how you can make it no brainer. So, what is value? How you can increase the perceived value of your offer? So, your offer must complete their dream outcome. What is the dream outcome? The outcome that they are working super hard for. Then you have to increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. What are the chances of them, if they work with you, they will get that outcome? And in this place, all you got to do is show your personal results and show your client results as well, because it's just the game of social proof. The more proof you have, the more perceived likelihood of achievement that they have in you. And you can also increase dream outcome by hitting multiple dream outcomes, right? In a single offer, you can do that. But if you are just starting out, you don't need to complicate that at all. Then the time delay, their current situation and their dream situation, the time delay between that, you have to minimize the time frame as much as you can. And the ideal time frame for any coaching offer that I've seen is around 3 to 4 months at max, 4 months at max, but ideally 90 days. And then their efforts and sacrifice. So how you can decrease the time delay by just adding more done for you elements so that they don't have to do these things, you are doing it for them. And how you can decrease the efforts and sacrifice, just adding more done for you elements. So the more done for you elements you have in your offer, the more time delay you decrease and efforts and sacrifice you decrease, because you are just doing the work for them. But you just need to take care of one thing: just don't overdo the done for you element, or either you just become another agency owner doing everything for your clients. Ideally, in a coaching offer, there must be a perfect balance of done for you and done with you, right? That's how you increase the perceived value by 10 times and it becomes a no-brainer offer for your ICP. Now, I made a in-depth 30-minute video going over offer building. It will also be showing on the I button, or you can also use AI to get some ideas. Now, keep in mind, just to get some ideas. You don't want to completely build your offer out of AI. It's not going to convert. So all you got to do is pick up the top 10 offer in your niche, look at your competitors and feed it to Claude and ask some ideas. Hey, how can I increase the dream outcome hike? How can I increase the perceived likelihood of achievement? So AI will give you some really, really amazing ideas and you can then take it and add this to your offer. And if you work with me, it's all done for you. So I'll do all the things for you, like the micro niche, your market research, offer building, everything done for you. Now, it's a seamless plug, but if you need help, just go onto the first link in description and you can book a one-to-one call and we can talk about how I can help you implement this funnel in your business. Now, the most important part of this video or this funnel: content strategy. So to build your content strategy, let's start with the basics: building your brand identity. So make a list of dream 5 creators in your niche or your similar niche, and then you choose these things. Who do you want to be like, who you don't want to be, and your brand associations. So let's say these are the 5 creators, and then you take 1 or 2 things from every creator and it builds your brand identity very well. So for example, what you don't want is just flexing too much, making fake claims and selling all the time. People just hate it. And what you do want, or what you want your brand associations as, it's value driven. So he just always post value driven content, true and authentic. And let's say if you are a trader, you want to come across an expert trader, right? And hardworking and disciplined. So these are some of the brand associations. And associations are just what they think of you in their mind when they watch your content, right? And why brand identity is super important is because That's how you differentiate yourself from the market. You are not just guy on the internet posting valuable content because there is literally hundreds of people who are doing it. You have to have a brand identity, brand associations to differentiate yourself from the rest of the market and your competitors, and that's how you do it. And to explain on this, so let's say you like the design and aesthetics from creator 1, so you take this. From creator 2, you really like how they package their videos and the video ideas, so you take that. And from creator 3, you really like their editing style. From creator 4, you like XYZ, so you just mix them and build your brand identity. It's super easy. After that, here comes the golden triangle of YouTube, which is ideation, packaging, and intro. In any YouTube videos, these are the three most important things. So first of all, ideation. If your idea sucks, nothing can save your video. You have to find ideas that your audience find interesting. Then packaging, thumbnail plus title. If nobody clicks on your video, it doesn't matter how valuable it is or how much time and effort you put into the video. It literally doesn't matter. So thumbnail and title must be complementing each other and build enough curiosity gap so they click on the video. Then intro, the first 2 minutes of the video, what you say in the intro is the most important thing. It builds the entire base or entire frame for the rest of the video and how the audience perceives you and your entire video. So it's based on the first 2 minutes. And let's get into details how to do these things. Now for ideation and packaging, you have to use Outlier strategy. This is the best thing out there, and it is like the highest return on time spent, right? The time you spent on YouTube and the return this strategy gets, it's just insane. So what is Outlier strategy? Let's say there's this YouTube creator, he's posting consistently and his average views is around 1000, 2000, sometimes 2500, 1200, 1256, 1500, 1200. So that's his average views. Now there's a video that gets 11,000 views. Now that's an outlier, and that's an outlier by 5 6 times because his average views is around 2000 and this video got 11,000. So the idea of this video, the thumbnail and title of this video, and the packaging of this video is on point because that's why the audience find the idea interesting, thumbnail and title interesting enough to click on the video and then watch the video long enough so it gets recommended in more new feeds. And same for this video. So let's say this video got 54,000 views. This is a way better outlier than this one. So the idea, the title and packaging and also the intro is way better than rest of his content. So what does the outlier mean? Audience find this idea very interesting, packaging is on point, and average view duration and click-through rate are above average. And if it's above average, it gets recommended to more new people. So that's why this video is getting more and more views, and that's how it becomes basically an outlier, right? So that's all you need. Outlier videos, finding outliers is all you have to do in this strategy. And these are some of the example of outliers. This video's outlier, I learned the law of attraction and got stupidly rich at 19. You can see the thumbnail, you can see the title, and this is a 100x outlier, right? So this channel has 5.3k subscribers, but this video get 44,000 views and it's a month old. So that's why it has over 100x outlier score. Now same with this guy right here, how to become unrecognizable in 180 days, full blueprint. 616,000 views, 25x outlier, and his subscribers are I guess 50 60,000 at the time that he posted this video. Same with these videos. And I said that's all you need because you don't have to guess the most important parts of a video. You can just iterate on what's already worked, right? So let's say for example you want to find an idea for your next YouTube video, and now idea is by far the most important thing because if it sucks, nothing can save your video. So you are trying to find an idea. Now you have few options. You can just sit there for 2 3 hours and come up with a unique idea that has never been done before. Or you can, if you are already running a coaching business, you can have some conversation and you can get content ideas from that conversation. Or you can find these outlier videos that is proven to work in the past, proven to work on the platform, the packaging is proven, the idea is proven, and you can iterate it to your niche. That's why if you use these outliers and iterate it to your niche, you have the higher chances of getting more views, right? But not every video on YouTube that has, let's say, 5k subscribers and 100k views is not an outlier. Why? To understand this, we have to understand the trend game on YouTube. So for example, this guy right here posted this video, 1 millennial dropout versus 10 college students, and it got 335k views and it's a 46x outlier on his channel, right? Then this guy copied it, one course seller versus 10 skeptics, 5.3k views, 2.1x outlier. And then also breast scales copied it, 95 workers confront an online millionaire, and it has 5.2x outlier and 215K views. Now you see this is the same idea, right? The idea is same, the niche is different, and the content is little bit different. But why we do it and why some videos are still not outliers after having hundreds of thousands of views? To make an video outlier, it takes the maximum amount of efforts, because you have to come up with an idea that your audience will find interesting. You have to come up with a really good thumbnail packaging. You have to come up with a really good intro as well. So the efforts it took to make the first time outlier is there. But just after that, efforts drastically decreases, because now the idea is proven. You can iterate the thumbnail and packaging, and you can also iterate the hooks, the entire flow of the video. So the efforts drastically decreases after the first guy, right? So for example, this guy right here posted this video. Now for him, it's just 10 times more easier, because he got an idea, he got the thumbnail, he got the title, he got the intro, he got everything. All he has to do is iterate on it, right? And then for him, the efforts are way lower. So the efforts with time drastically decreases, but the results decreases linearly, right? So the first guy will get the obviously the maximum results. The second guy copied it, still gets similar results, a bit lower than that, but he has to do way less efforts, right? So the efforts to result ratio is amazing. And then with time, the trend dies and results keep getting lower and lower and lower, right? Because you cannot post a video that is performed in 2020 to hope it will perform in 2026. It's just dumb. So with time, the results from that video also decreases. Now the perfect case scenarios and the outlier that you need to find is right here. This is the perfect time to iterate or steal any outlier, because here you have to do minimum efforts, still you have to do efforts, and you get the maximum amount of results. Because with time, more and more people will copy this trend, and it will become another trend that came and go. So the best time to steal an outlier is just as soon as you can, because more and more people will copy it, the result will decrease. So this is the perfect time. Now for this guy, this is the perfect time, right? Why this is the perfect time? This video is already proven, because he posted it first. It became an outlier. Title, thumbnail proven, idea proven. Basically, the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes hook proven, right? Then this guy's also posted it. It also get, now obviously it's a less outlier score, more than his normal views that he's getting on his videos. So he saw the trend that hey, this content format can work for his audience. Then he saw this another video that has also performed well in another niche. So it is just confirming the trend. You posted one video, it went viral. Then you post another video in different niche, it also went viral. This means you have to steal that video as soon as possible. So these are the same but different, and it's called stealing an idea, right? It's not a bad thing. Some people call it, you are copying other people, but no, it's just, you are stealing proven ideas. And you can see the biggest info guys are doing it, so you should be having no problem with doing it, right? So this video is dropout versus a millionaire, and this is 9 to 5 workers versus a millionaire. So you can see it's same but it's different, and that's what we call stealing an idea. And for breast scales, this is the perfect timing, because he has to do the minimum efforts, still he has to do efforts, and he is getting the maximum results, because this trend is really new, and not a trend, but this outlier is really new, and he will get maximum results in minimum efforts. Now after a few months, everybody will start ripping this format, and it just becomes another trend. So that's that trend game on YouTube, how it works, how outlier works. And honestly, right now I can say this will blow up. More and more info guys will be doing it. So if you can, because there's a lot of production and cost, and definitely it's a like entertainment style video, so it just takes too much time and efforts and capital also. If you can do it, this will be the best thing that you will do for your YouTube, especially if you are running an info coaching offer. But if not, then no worries, you can find other videos like this and still get the same results. So all you have to do in your research is find videos like this. Now there are some few golden rules that you follow, you will maximize the chances of you getting more views or getting an outlier on your channel as well. So first of all, don't look for big channels, because it's just completely irrelevant. If you are seeing a guy with 500,000 subscribers already and you are copying his outlier, it just doesn't make any sense, because he already has such a big pool of audience, right? Then it's no more than 90 days old, because if it's more than 3 months old, it's probably, the time's gone. People already ripped this format and it just doesn't work anymore. Then ideally I look for 50x or more outlier score. Now I'll also show you how you can get the scores on every single video. Then channels with less than 10K subscribers and no traffic source. So this is the perfect outlier that you can find. Channels with less than 10K subscribers and one of the video got 60,000 views. So this is the perfect outlier, but you also have to check traffic sources. So for example, let's say I already have 100K followers on Instagram. Then I posted my first ever YouTube video, right? And it got 1K view in a day. Now I have 10 subscribers and 1K views. It's the best outlier, right? But you get to know that I posted this video on my story and most of the traffic is from Instagram. So if you copy that type of outlier, you'll not get the same results. It's just self-explanatory, right? So you just have to double check the traffic source where the traffic is coming from. Then keep it raw, lean operations. You don't need a 5-man content team. All you gotta do is make my robots like this, record from OBS, send it to an editor. It just needs some cuts and that's it. You can literally post 5 times a week if you want to, especially in the starting. 2 to 3 times is a sweet spot that you can do. And this type of format, keeping it raw, just make it way easier for you to keep up the consistency with your content. One more tip is subscribe to niche channels. So YouTube will recommend you more videos like that. So there will be outlier on your feed every single day when you subscribe to few niche channels. And if I show you a perfect outlier, so this is the perfect outlier. I learned the law of attraction and got stupidly rich at 19. It just checks out all the boxes of our golden rules. So not a big channel, 5K subscribers, no more than 90 days old because it's a month old, 100 Saga outlier score, and yeah, no traffic sources. This is just a raw video of him, like a clean background with his car, and then he's just giving some advice on law of attraction. Yeah, that is just a perfect outlier. This is an example. And to get these like subscribers below the video and most importantly outlier score, there's an extension called vidIQ. If I show you, so this is the software, but you don't need the software, you just need this Chrome extension, and then it works on YouTube really well. And one more rule is you have to look outside your niche in your similar niches, because if you are copying videos from your niche, you are not giving something new to your audience, right? Let's say you are selling an e-com offer, so your audience probably subscribe to 3 to 4 of your competitors, and if you are copying their videos, now you are just a copycat, right? So look outside your niche, especially in completely different niches. And these types of outliers and outside your niche, similar niche, following the golden rules usually gets the best result. So this was your content strategy, the outlier strategy, your brand identity. We have done the golden triangle, the intro, the ideation, the packaging. I showed you how you can find outlier videos, some golden rules, and especially the trend game, which is super important when you are finding outliers. And few tips on intro, guys. Like intro is around the first 2 minutes. So within the first 2 minutes, you have to show them the proof why they should listen to you. And the bigger the proof, the better your video will perform. So let's say in the first 2 minutes, I told you, hey, I made $200,000 last month with XYZ. You'll be way more interested in watching this video, right? So the bigger proof you have, the better proof you have, the better your video is going to perform. So you have to give the proof within the first 2 minutes so that they have a reason to listen to you. Because why they should listen to you if you do not have any proof, right? So if you give the proof in the first 2 minutes, the video will perform well because they have a reason. And then you also have to, tease the payoff. So what I'll get after watching this video. So in the intro, I told you that this is the dumb funnel that can make you $60,000 a month. And I will break down every single step of the funnel. So this was the payoff. So payoff and proof, two most important things. And if you want to learn more on intro, because intro is super important, there will be a video on the I button of Felix Prehin. And this guy is making almost $2.5 million every single month from his coaching offer and just from YouTube alone. And his intros are amazing. So I'll link that video above. Give it a watch and you'll have way better idea about intros. But yeah, payoff and proof, two most important things in intro. Now, let's say you are already a creator, you have a main channel, you do your lifestyle stuff, you are getting hundreds and thousands of views, but you are getting really low quality leads in your funnel, and you just want better lead quality. And let's say you also want to document your life, or you just enjoy making vlogs and content like that. So here's a second channel strategy. And here are Anuha brothers, you already know them, they are crushing it in the dropshipping or ecom niche. So this is their main channel with 360K subscribers, and here they do all the lifestyle marketing, right? That gets tons and tons of views. And now they recently started a second channel which is a micro niche channel giving out raw breakdowns, in-depth value packed content on their second channel. Now they recently started it, but you get my point. If you already have a channel, then obviously you can start a second channel, right? Now just look at the type of content these guys are posting there. I invited a professional driver to race my $500,000 cars. A week in Amsterdam with my new SVJ. Hired me $1 million in 12 months. And this video right here, I'm buying a $20 million mansion in Dubai. So you get my point. They are doing all the lifestyle marketing on the main channel, so they attract a ton and ton of random people. Then on the second channel, they are doing really in-depth breakdowns, which is what we talked about. So you see this video, how we scaled our fashion brand to 37 million a year, the real story. So you can clearly see the difference between these two types of videos, and this is the format these guys are using. So just a loom, nothing complicated, and I am also using OBS, so you don't need to overcomplicate the format, because people care about value. They don't give a shit about, you have the most expensive camera or XYZ. They care about if your videos can help them or not, right? And one thing about views, guys, definitely you'll get less views. You can see in this video got almost 500,000 views, and this one got 5,000 views, right? Now, one of the thing is it's 3 months old, but still this video will definitely not get 500,000 views. The views on this video are from random people. You are happy outside that, hey, I'm getting way more views, my YouTube's going viral. But if you are a business owner, you'll be sad because the lead quality is really bad and it just doesn't grow your business that much. But with this channel, this video, 5,000 views are more than enough to make $50 to $100,000 every single month profit from this channel, right? Because these are quality views and the lead quality will be very, very high. So again, the main goal of micro niche channel is trust maxing. We want to build the trust that is required to buy our stuff. And micro niche, that definitely means a small total addressable market. So definitely you are not targeting everyone. You are targeting a very specific person, your ICP, as I told you in the starting. But it doesn't mean we don't want views, right? We just want specific views, because outlier strategy definitely means we want as much views as we can, but specific views in our niche. So that is the second channel strategy you can definitely implement if you already have a channel and that is doing good. Now, the rest of the sales process is from my YouTube videos. I have my simple calendar link, and first thing in the description, then my Instagram. So if they have any question, or if you have any question, you can DM me on Instagram and I'll answer all of my DMs. And then first thing in the pinned comment is just my calendar link. And that's it. You don't need to overcomplicate it with 3 different links, 4 different links. All you got to do is just 1 to 2 simple links, so they can ask you questions or they can book a call directly with you. And then from there, it goes to simple calendar page. Now you can also do a VSL call funnel where you have a simple landing page and you have explainer video. But if you are just starting out and if you are below $50,000 a month, I don't recommend you do that, because it's just a waste of time. All of your time must be going into recording high quality YouTube videos and then post it, right? $50,000 and above, VSL is recommended, because you just cannot handle the volume that you'll be getting. But if you are below $50,000, this simple calendar page will do it for you. If you are above that, just do a simple VSL funnel. They select the time, they fill out this questionnaire, this name, email address, the Instagram, so that I can check their Instagram before they jump on a call with me, then their number, and then it's just a simple prompt that, hey, you just agree to show up at the scheduled time. Now I have the number, I have their Instagram. Before the call, I just reach out to them on Instagram and also on WhatsApp. So just making sure that they show up on the call. And you can also tweak it a little bit by sending few more stuff before the call, like your best case studies or like some of the pre-call assets that frame your call way better. So it just becomes way easier for you to close them on the call, right? I already made a video on this as well. So yeah, you can have a watch on my channel. This is called pre-call flow. And at last, they jump on a call with me. Honestly, this is not even a sales call, because they are that much nurtured in my middle of funnel YouTube content alone that they just have few objections or questions about my offer. And yeah, that's it. And yeah, if that's a fit, it's just an easy close, because we have done the hard part through our YouTube videos, right? So that's the funnel. That's the dumb funnel that will make you $60,000 a month. If you want my help to implement this funnel in your business, your info coaching consulting business, or if you want my help to start or scale your info coaching consulting business, you can click on the first link in description and you can book a one-to-one no pressure strategy call with me. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.